I'm Shane.
I'm Bo.
We are your Kentucky Fried Critics.
Dinosaurs rampaging through the I had a song, I forgot it.
You should have just wrote down their song. I thought about it.
I couldn't have.
And I heard it.
I
so
wanted to, but I couldn't remember it when I got here. We've been drinking for too long before we started this episode.
Even if you had it ready, it wouldn't have been there right now. So just that way everybody knows from the get-go, we might have had a little bit of fun just nostalgic reminiscing about the video game.
Oh, so much.
Playing the video game.
We played the video game earlier.
But we were just making sure we were ready to talk about this movie. And I know everybody at home right now who has not seen this movie, which is probably
most of you, all of you, yeah.
I mean, well, I don't.
You're the only one who saw this movie.
It's not even like for reals that, but it for reals feels like that.
I would not be shocked if literally everybody was like, never heard of it. I hadn't heard of it.
But so yeah, this came to us originally. The idea for doing this was because we both had this video game.
Yeah.
Adventures in Dinosaur City.
There you go.
That's the movie. The game is just called Dino City. Now back to what I was saying. We both had this video game growing up. And then we were talking when we got this dinosaur beer. And we were like, what do we want to do? And we were going down
like the obvious ones, Jurassic Park.
And then I hit Bo with the prehysteria. And we almost.
Yeah, that was almost. Because I remember that one.
This, when we get to the beer, we'll talk more about that. But they have more dinosaur beers, and so prehysteria is on.
We still could do that one.
It is on the horizons. But when we were looking at this after prehysteria, I jokingly said to Bo, we could do Adventures in Dinosaur City. And he was like, what's that? And I was like, it's the movie for that video game we both had when we were growing up.
The game. The game used to piss me off to no end when I was a kid.
And so Bo was like, well, I'm down to watch a movie.
Yeah, I did not know there was a movie.
Know that. And so, yeah, here we are. That being said, I for sure only saw this movie like 2 times in 1992.
Yeah, just randomly, magically caught it on TV, right?
Well, the Disney Channel.
When they do like the free weekend.
Disney Channel.
I used to love. We'd scope the TV guide for like just flip through the whole thing. Like, where is it? They're gonna do it. Fuck yes.
And so this was just a movie I caught one random weekend when it was free Disney Channel weekend, which means it was in 92, especially when this came out. It was probably on all the time because that was the era of Disney where they were putting on things they paid for.
Yeah, they bought.
It wasn't. They weren't. It wasn't DCOM. This wasn't. When they were like
producing their own ones.
This was. Hey, somebody made a movie that we think is family oriented enough.
We'll put on our. Those. We need to do some DCOM fucking movies.
Well, I mean, we can definitely get there. There are a lot of them.
Halloween's coming up. They did a lot of Halloween movies.
Halloween Town 1 through 7. Not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. First 2 are the only good ones.
Smart House, if we're going to... Lucky the Irish.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, I mean, okay, back to this.
Back to the dinosaur movie.
This is not DCOM. This is pre-DCOM. So again, this is just a thing where it was like very funny. I said it to Bo. Bo was like, I'm on board. Again, I have not seen... this since you were a
wee lad, right?
And when I saw it then, I 100% was just like, I feel like this is that game I have.
You're sitting there watching it going,
this feels very familiar.
Wait a goddamn minute. You pop the Super Nintendo, almost said N64.
Way ahead of time.
Whoa. There should have been an N64 version, I'm saying.
We'll get there.
A little more open world,
We'll get there. There's so much I can say about the game part to this whole weird. Again, we'll
do the game shit at the end.
Well, again, we're not technically a movie. I know everybody at home is like, you're not.
No, technically we're a pop culture channel.
Very technically. I think at this point we're 3 years in and have had only two. Well, no,
3, because we did Sega, Super Nintendo, and the Alice in Wonderland TV show.
I'm glad you got there. I was about to say it. We've done 3 that are not movies. 2 that are not watching visual media.
Yeah. Well, one of them was just like, man, remember how cool Super Nintendo was?
Well, again, the Sega one came out of nowhere, right?
Oh, yeah,
we were
'cause,
going to do a movie.
We were going to do the Sonic movie.
And then we both came in and we were like, let's just talk about
yeah,
Sega
it's just
games.
like watch. Yeah, because all that happened when I was watching that movie was like, I miss my Sega.
And so we probably would have ended up doing that here if it weren't for the fact
Right.
we've already done the Super Nintendo episode.
Yeah, so go watch that one. It's only like, what, 30 minutes long?
Yeah, no, it was I
Was
think
it?
we've done full episodes
Did
for
we?
both of them. Yeah, yeah. It might have still been one of our shorter
Yeah.
episodes. It probably
It's
just
definitely not Master and Commander.
No, listen. Well, that one's not even too bad because that was when we were like, we have to change so it's not too bad.
What's the one I'm
Back to
thinking
the
of?
Future is like 3 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one that's like 3 hours 20
There are
minutes or something,
several
and I'm
that
like,
are like
no,
3
that's
hours.
too
Yeah.
long.
But it's not that one. We went into that one. That's the one where we changed the format.
Yeah,
Alice in Wonderland was the natural change the format. That was the
Master
movie
and
where
Commander
we were
was
like,
where we're like, fuck, we need it. This is too long.
yes, that's what happened. But so again, we've done games a couple times. This will not be a game oriented movie. Podcast
We'll let our
episode.
special guest talk about the game.
Well, we'll talk about the game
Yeah,
too,
but
but-
we'll let him fucking really cover it.
But yeah, so Jack will be here.
Jackaboy.
Just go ahead and say that now because it's been
been a while.
he did a good stint
Yeah.
and then stopped. They had their month. He's not done one since
I
their
was gonna
month.
say, to be fair, have we really done a kids movie?
No, it's
since
it's
then?
our fault. He even
Yeah.
wanted to watch Cujo, and I had to tell him. Remember we
Yeah,
talked
no,
about
he's
this
like,
during
oh,
Cujo,
dog movies.
and I was like, no,
no.
it's scarier than you think. The
Not-
trailer is not scaring you appropriately enough.
The trailer tricks children into the movie to frighten them for generations.
But yeah, so this one I didn't even intend on necessarily showing him. Like I know it's made for kids, but again, it is
Yeah.
made for kids. Our association to it,
Was
and
the
maybe why
game.
we're so. Maybe other people won't feel as
they
cool,
might not
like
they might not like it as much if they didn't have the game.
but
yeah.
we vibe with it extra hard because of the game,
Yeah.
and so I was just like, I don't know if he'll do the same, but he did watch it. He did then play the game. He did.
Did he
he
turn
did the
around
full night.
immediately and was like, "So there's a game, right?"
Well, I had already told him, and then I went to go find it, and so he was like, "Well, I gotta play it."
Yeah, I'll watch the movie while you figure all that shit out, Dad.
But yeah, so we stumbled onto this very fun, very accidentally, and now to the beer. So the beer is why
Beer.
we accidentally got here because Bo, what are we drinking?
We're drinking Spinosaurus Mango IPA from Urban Artifact Brewing,
Who
and
we-
I just love the can.
It's beautiful, and we just did them. Urban Artifact was Cujo? 2 episodes ago, not
Yeah.
whoever we did last week, which was UHF. No, Little League. UHF.
Yeah.
Whatever we did for UH. Squeeze Box.
Squeeze box. There we go.
I hate that is
We've-
now going to be recorded as how I had to figure
It
out what
is
we've done.
not our fault. We are on what, like episode 140?
Oh, it's way up there. Yeah,
140 something.
And again, remember, guys, we are drinking solidly throughout all of what you're listening to, and today.
Oh no,
before
we
even
started so
started.
early today.
We should have waited until
Well,
after.
we wanted to play the game. It's not
I
our
know,
fault.
but maybe we should have thought that through. I don't know, but yeah, guys, we're sorry.
At least
Here
it
we
wasn't
are.
a 12-pack like with Jaws.
So-
And we were just like half trashed through half of it.
Like we've already hinted at, though, Spinosaurus. We saw it. We were like dinosaurs, just so that way you guys can see behind the curtain a little bit.
Yeah.
How the sausage is made, as they
it's good
say.
sausage. You'll
It
like
is.
it.
Well, I
Just
love
open
our,
your mouth
like,
and take it.
Kentucky Fried Sausage. Just so you do that. But yeah,
Spell sausage with a C just to keep
just
the
to keep. Yes, I'm glad you understood where I was going. But yeah, so we saw it and we were just like, look, there's lots of dinosaur movies, and so we knew we'd get there. It wasn't. It was quite the roundabout way that we got here, but don't worry. If you want to see us, and so sound off in the comments if you want to see us do Jurassic Park, Prehysteria.
Jurassic Park 2. It's my personal favorite.
Well, we can
one.
do any of them.
Shout out for that one.
Again, we already have a habit of not doing the first first.
We got to start in the middle, right?
Prehysteria, Tiny Dinosaurs. In case you guys don't know that one, but vote. Let us know.
Yeah.
In the comments, tell us.
You want Jurassic Park, which is going to, I will let you know, is going to start a whole thing.
We'll have to do all of them.
Yeah, we'll have to do all of them. Or Prehysteria, which will be a one-off and probably just really fun.
Oh, wow. I'm about to hit you.
Are there more?
There are 3.
No, there's not.
I think 3. There's definitely more than one.
How do I miss this stuff?
I don't know.
I watch movies all the time.
These are the times where I feel so vindicated in doing this. And I know that it's awful because, like, for me to feel vindicated, it means you feel like you shouldn't be here.
Oh, yeah, take that, asshole. I haven't watched as many movies as me.
But that's not even how it's just because I'm like, I do indeed know this right now. That's not the only one.
Is it the same kid?
No.
Oh,
100%.
okay.
100%. Different story. I want to say the first one I saw was 2. I don't think I started with the first one.
How do you do that?
TV.
You do this all the time. You're like, yeah, I saw like the third one first.
Comes on TV.
And then backtracked.
For people who are on this side of the country, WGN 11.
Oh, God.
Out of Chicago.
That. Yes, I remember
Saturdays,
that channel.
On Saturdays, they would just put the most random
shit
on.
That's how I saw a lot of bad movies.
So that's most likely why
but still, I know that. How'd I miss it? I watched the same channel.
I don't know, Bo, but here we are.
Wasn't awake as early as you, I guess.
I don't know.
Did you get up for the 8 a.m. Saturday morning
wait,
movie?
Bo, I got it. You, as a kid, you spent way more time outside than I did.
Oh, yeah, that's
because you liked to go like crawling the creeks and shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't that kid.
I was a forest child.
So I was the kind of kid that was like, I'll just stay in here. I found a couple more movies than you. That's where we are. That's where
I watched my movies at night. Nighttime is movie time.
All right, we should move on.
Yeah, we need to actually talk about this.
We need to get into the movie. Let's start with, again, this will be very quick for lots of very obvious reasons as we're going. Like we said, this was not a major motion picture.
No.
TV movie.
This was a cheap, made for TV. Let's just have fun and get it out there.
So we have a lot of the behind the scenes people really quick.
Yeah.
The in front of the scenes people, the people on camera, still.
Yeah, still not a lot.
So, okay.
We got one.
We got one big one.
One was in a big movie.
One big movie, couple big projects. You'll see.
All right.
Director, Brett Thompson. Brett Thompson, he has 3 direction credits total. He has 7 writing credits. So altogether, this man has 10 credits on IMDb. You guys know, normally we would tell you that that's a no...
That's a no.
No picture.
Yeah,
like, even if he had a picture, we would refer to him as a no picture.
Yeah.
10 is not that many when you're talking about directing, writing. Those are big fields where you expect to see like even if they're not good. But even if they're not good, you expect to see like maybe lots of garbage.
Yeah, a lot of trash, like 50 things of just absolute crap.
For us to have 3 and 7,
that's not bad. At least they're like.
It clearly
he didn't like just throw out a bunch of crap.
Well,
and
it
see
clearly
what
lets
stuck,
us know
right?
that this guy definitely wasn't going. Not that he wasn't going into this as a career, but that he did not indeed make this a career. He was not able to turn this into a career.
He didn't have a big head about it. He was like, I'm the greatest director ever. He was like, I'm going to give this a shot.
It's that he did it, and then he was like, I guess it didn't work out for me.
Yeah,
and then he was quickly like, I'm not so full of myself that I can't go get a normal job now.
I'm going to go back to working for my dad's lumber company. That was a good job.
Now, after saying all that, if people out there know Brett Thompson and it's just that some of his stuff didn't end up on IMDb, I apologize.
Yeah, if he did something amazing and we're not aware of it, tell us.
But
I liked this one.
Well, and of his 3 directing credits, he did have like a foreign movie, I think. It has like IMDb is weird sometimes. They'll show you the English, but then when you look at the picture, you see the foreign language.
Yeah.
So that means I don't know if it's just that the foreign language was more popular or if that was the original language, right? Like,
yeah, he did one of those French films of a guy like sadly smoking
here's the thing,
a cigarette.
because his name is Brett Thompson. Can you get more Americanized name? Like, he doesn't sound French. He doesn't sound Polish. He doesn't sound. You get what I'm saying?
Hang on, I'm trying to think of a more American name. Kevin Kyle.
John Doe.
John Smith. There you go. The most American name ever.
But so yeah, so he didn't do a lot. But one of the things he directed though was a documentary about Ed Wood. I love Ed Wood.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, which we need to do that movie.
I was gonna say, can we? Is
Johnny Depp?
Is that I know
Ed
the
Wood?
movie, but is
Yeah.
that documentary anywhere? I want to know if it's.
I'm sure we can find it.
Oh yeah, you send it to me if you find it.
Okay. Next, we'll get to our writers. We have two. Between the two, we have like 9 writing credits total.
Nice. That's how you know it's a good movie.
I guess.
The more writers are on it, the more it needs to be on Mystery Science Theater.
First, we have Willie Baronet. Willie Baronet is credited for screenplay / story. So main
So the
bulk
main
of
like
this.
you think he's the idea that played
Listen,
he played
I
the
don't
game
know if
and
it's
was
a
like,
he. Stop. I don't know if it's a he. This is Willie, Wili.
oh, there's no picture. Oh,
I
that's
don't
not
know.
helpful.
He,
Willie,
she, in between.
a Willie person. Good job.
But this is their only writing credit. They had some other random things,
Good
but this
one.
is the only writing credit. We'll move on. Lisa Morton is our other writer. She is credited as just screenplay, so she definitely just did an adaptation to screen.
Yeah.
From whatever story.
Whatever, like, hey, I played this game.
I want to know if this... no.
Oh, wait, no.
I
wrong.
told you this.
That's right.
Game came second. We'll get to that. Stop.
Hey, all
We'll
right.
save the rest of that. Game came second, though. Just so everybody at home who already heard us mention the game know that game came second.
I can't get past that my first initial thought, right?
But so yes, Lisa Morton though, she came onto this as the screenplay writer, and so she was definitely adapting it to screen. So the other person wrote most of it, and they were like, "I think I can make it better for people to want to watch."
Yeah, to watch
this thing.
Camera angles and such.
You would think
I don't know
maybe
how- I
that's
don't know
more
how
a
to write a
director thing, but
script.
even beyond that, here's the thing that I'll tell you: she wouldn't be the person for that. The only other writing credits I could find for her were weird kids specials, so not something that writing means a lot for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I mean that's pretty all over the place.
I wrote an episode of Blue's Clues.
No, not even that. I mean like weird like 2-hour like kids specials.
Oh, okay.
So again, like she might have wrote some bits that were performed.
like a 30-second joke.
Something.
I gave you a one-liner. Give me a credit.
The only things that she had full writing credits on, like that that again you might read and think she wrote the whole thing, were for 2 cartoons from the mid-90s, Dragonflies and Sky Dancers. And for the people at
Why
home,
does that sound familiar?
if you don't, for the people at home and Bo, if you don't know what I'm talking about, these are the toys that like you.
Oh, the little fairy things.
Yeah, so
and you'd spin them.
You can go to like your local Chuck E. Cheese and get the one that has no person on it. It's just a stick with 2 wings.
Yeah,
you spin it in
and
your hand
it goes up.
flies.
These came with like a little
In the mid 90s,
thing,
there were 2 lines, one for boys,
of course.
Dragonflies, one for girls, Sky Dancers. Yeah, these toys though in the 90s, they were like they were like the He-Man or Transformers, right? Like, so this was like, who knows which started first, the cartoon or the toy?
This is the like which was first, the game or the movie?
Well, no, but the toy again. We were talking about Sky Dancers.
Oh
sir.
yeah, fuck, I forgot.
The Sky Dancers and the Dragonflies.
Is that? I assume that's the guy version.
Yes. Does Sky Dancer sound like a guy version?
No, but like Dragonfly is not that manly either. Should have been Dragon Spinner or something.
Listen, it's because you're hearing it wrong, Bo. It's dragon space flies.
I'm thinking like
so
bug.
These were dudes who had armor on that looked like dragons.
Okay.
And then their wings would pop out when you.
All right, cool. See, so that's what I want.
Dragonflies.
My mental image was like a dude with like dragonfly wings and like a weird bug helmet.
Look, I never owned one.
I had cousins who had the girl version. They're actually pretty fun.
Well, I had the non-personified one. Personified. I realized I said
It was
that
just
the
a
wrong
stick
way.
with some propellers.
Yes, I had those. And it made me want to have the ones that were action figure-esque.
I never saw the fucking action figure, like the dude version ones.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
all
no.
my I had girl
I
cousins.
remember the cartoon. I did not watch it.
Nope.
But I remember that it came on. But I do remember the commercial for the fucking toy.
Yeah, I remember the
definitely
commercial.
fucking wanted one.
I remember the commercial for the girl one.
No, I remember the commercial for the
I
Dragon
never saw
Flies.
it. I don't know how this happened.
This is not.
It's not like we both were watching fucking Nickelodeon when
I don't
back
know
in
what
like
to tell you.
96.
Well, 91. You were just too young. 91,
Is that what it
92. The
was?
movie came out in 92.
Is that what it was?
The cartoon, I think, came out in 93, 94.
How old was I? I was 88.
6.
6. Math.
Yeah.
Made me do math.
Let's get back. Oh, we're way off topic.
You're making my brain hurt with all your numbers, brother.
That's all I need to say about her. She only wrote for this and those and maybe a couple of very small things. Not anything major. Now let's get to our cast. As Bo already hinted at, we did have one.
Numero uno.
Exactly one person who is of note. And even that person is only of note to millennial people.
And $5 you don't know his actual name, you just know the movie he was in.
I've always known this motherfucker's name, and it's great that you said that because part of why I didn't even write this down, but this is literally a mental note I had to myself about him that I was gonna say regardless of what you said, Bo.
Nice. I'm just
This
that
dude
good.
has the coolest fucking name ever.
It is a cool name,
and that's why I always remember it. Omri Katz.
It's a fake name.
That's his real name.
No, there's no way that's on his birth certificate.
At best, it's Katzenberg.
Yeah, or something. I'm like, yeah, no, he definitely
but
gimmicked that up.
Omri is 100% his
That's a
first
cool
name. I don't know where that comes from. I don't know the history behind it. It might be a very ethnic or blah 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 blah.
Feels like an agent call, right? Like
It's
the agent
so
would
dope.
like tell you like this is a marquee name.
It feels like someone's like Omicron Delta, right?
Omicron Persei 8.
No, I'm Omri Katz. Tell me it doesn't have that vibe. Tell me it doesn't.
That does. That's really good.
But so now on to the point that we were saying, you will know him if you're a millennial.
Yeah.
Well, and maybe if you're a younger crowd for one thing, but as a millennial, you'll know him, period. He was in Hocus Pocus. He is the person who lit the black flame candle. He's the virgin who lit the black flame candle. You know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
Thora Birch's older brother.
What's his name in the movie? I can't fucking remember.
I don't know, dude. Because it's not important.
It's asshole with lighter, right? You know,
it's kid whose shoes got stolen. Nobody knows.
Nobody gives a shit. It's all about fucking Billy.
Someone is in the comments right now.
Billy and the Sanderson sisters.
Someone is in the comments right now telling us his name. But I'm going to tell you right now. I remember his real name, Omri Katz.
Omri Katz is way cooler than whatever he was called in Hocus Pocus.
He was also in a couple of other random things, not big things like made for TV, but one other thing that I loved him in, and this is why I say he is a millennial mainstay outside of Hocus Pocus. Erie, Indiana. And I know you're too young for it.
You talk about it all the time.
You need to watch it, dude.
I feel like you tried to find it, like when we lived together.
You can find it. It's on Amazon or it's streaming. You can find it.
This was like
back then,
back like 10 years ago. You were like, oh, it's got to be somewhere.
Well, listen. So on top of him, the reasons why that it's so famous that so it's Omri Katz as the main character, the guy who plays his like slightly younger like sidekick-ish character in that show, because it's like X-Files with kids, and it's like him and another kid who's with him, right?
Is Sully the skeptic?
It's not. So when I say X-Files, I just mean when I say X-Files, I literally just mean that it's like these kids investigating weird shit going on around their town. But so like he's got a sidekick character that's a little bit younger than him. That dude, you won't recognize his face, but he is a voice actor, and he did like what's the bully in Hey Arnold?
Oh, Harold.
He did the voice of Harold. That's who did the sidekick character in that.
The only thing I really remember is the episode where he's trying to lose weight and he goes up to the ice cream truck and he orders 12 of the half fat ice creams.
You gotta let me
and then
finish.
somebody
Bo, you gotta let me finish. I'm not even done. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
There's
here.
more?
There's more. There's more millennial reasons you should be watching
Yay.
Erie, Indiana. There is also a character in the show who has been so frightened by one of the things that's happened in the town that his hair has gone stark white and he has no parents. So it's another it's a 12-year-old living
Just
in a
on his
barn
own.
on the outskirts of Erie, Indiana, and his hair is stark white. Some of that information may not be correct. I've not watched this in a long time.
No one's gonna blame you, dude.
But the guy who plays the stark white-haired kid is the guy who does the voice of Thackeray Binks, who is also in tons of movies that we know, which is a weird connection back to Omri Katz.
And it's not like not like there'd be even like a reunion.
No, they both live action were in a show together before they did this movie where one never probably saw the other one because he only did voice work.
Like post work too. Like the movie was shot and then he's like watching the film and doing the voiceover.
I don't know why, but for some reason, after telling you all of that weird connected information, I feel like I should have taken a bow. Like it felt like the kind of weird circular connection
no, you should. That's not in your notes at all, is it? You
none
of
all
of that off the top of your head.
Yeah, that was all just here. I just know these things.
See, this is why none of us could beat him at the Seen It or 90s trivia, right?
On that, we'll move off of Omri Katz. We have a lot of other people.
Oh yeah, there's more people in this
There
movie.
are, but none of the other people have anywhere. Again, he has a small connection.
We can't get 15 minutes out of any of these people.
No.
All right.
Well, again,
we'll
most
blast
of what we got from Omri Katz wasn't from Omri Katz. I listed 2 TV shows, and then I started mentioning things other people he did work with had done.
Tangent. It's 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, but
right?
we can't do that for every person.
Sure, we can.
No, we can't.
It's our
'Cause
show.
Some of these people aren't even famous enough for that.
Back to the 3-hour episodes.
No, stop.
Fuck
Let's
you
stop.
all.
Dinosaurs would do it, wouldn't it?
It would.
Video games would do it, wouldn't it? Okay, sorry.
I'll stop. Go ahead.
Our next character, though, is Jamie. Jamie is played by Tiffany Poston. Not famous for much. She is a working actress, as Bo would say.
Yeah, my
she
favorite
did
kind.
Tales from the Crypt.
Nice.
Because, when you look at the IMDb and they give you the top 4,
Yeah.
there's a Tales from the Crypt, 1 episode. So
Oh,
that means that
hell
she
yeah.
was in one segment.
Yeah,
of
well,
Tales from the Crypt. So
like a half
she was
of
in
an episode.
10 minutes of an episode
Right?
of Tales from the Crypt or something.
Because there's 2 or 3.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's been a while since I've watched Tales from the
But
Crypt.
there are usually multiple.
Yeah, there's
episode.
multiple per episode. So she has a 15-minute segment.
In one. Yeah. And her character might not have been that. Okay, let's move on. We're almost
We do this all the time.
We're degrading her without meaning to degrade her. We're just making fun of the silliness.
We're not degrading her. We're degrading her career. It's different.
All right, let's move on.
Go ahead.
Mick is. This is just because again we got so little
We have
to do.
nothing to talk about. Yeah, I understand.
We both know we need filler, and we are fillering it up.
We're filling it as much as we can.
So Mick is played by Sean Hoffman. Mick is a dude who, since we've mentioned the game already, Timmy and Jamie both make the game.
Yeah, where'd Mick go?
Mick is a character who, even though the game came second, and we'll talk more about that later, but the game did come second.
Yeah. Much
they
to my
did
surprise.
not include every character.
No, it's weird. Couldn't Mick be the guy you're trying? He's the Princess Peach. You got to go rescue him.
That would have been.
Well, I mean, he's a little bit of a bitch through this entire half of the movie. It's not till that bar fight where he's like, "Oh, I'm not made of glass."
That would have been so funny for that to be the flip on it. If this were made a decade later, 2001, they would have flipped the story. They would have
nope, got to rescue Mick because he's a pussy.
91 was just too early for that, but they knew that since the girl wasn't the maid,
she wasn't the damsel in distress
they
in the movie.
Do that to her in the game.
Yeah, that'd be mean. Because she's kind of badass.
Now
she gets a taste for knocking motherfuckers
out.
On
you saying the stuff about Mick, though, since we're talking about Sean Hoffman right now, this guy, working actor, not as many as some of the other people that we have on this list. He's done a few TV shows, a few TV movies, at least one major motion picture.
Nice, good for him.
Samson.
So
Not the Samson.
not the hair.
Not Sampson. Samson, right? Like,
Samson,
isn't that how they spell it for that?
Fuck, I can't remember.
I don't know.
The guy with the hair and you cut it and he turns weak.
Not that one. This is
Samson
a movie,
and Delilah. Not story.
No, this is a movie about Jewish people who had to essentially do Colosseum fighting.
Oh,
during the Holocaust.
I know this guy.
He's a boxer.
That's a real story.
Bare knuckle boxer.
Yeah, and they kept forcing him to fight, and they're like, if you lose, we'll kill you. And he like won like 300 fights in a row. Dude's such a... I mean, I feel bad, but it's fucking badass.
That's this guy. He played that in the movie.
Oh.
And because of that, I will tell you right now, and I know Bo just gave you guys the little bit of he's putting it on so that way you thought he didn't already know. But this part I need him to admit that he's seen.
Yeah, I did.
Because it is not worthy enough if I'm telling you that this guy was fucking jacked. When I tell you that this dude is jacked nowadays,
huge. I would just like to formally
He is short. He is like my height, right? Like,
I don't care. I'd like to formally apologize for calling your character in this movie a pussy. Please don't come after me. Giant muscle man that you've turned into.
Saying, like he, just so people understand, I'm a short king.
Yeah.
I am 5'7" on a good day.
6'1 3/4, brother.
But so this dude, I at least feel like is like my height, right? Close to it. He doesn't... Especially like even
he doesn't look really tall because he's like the same height as Jamie in this movie,
so and he is definitely an adult.
Yeah,
we'll get to that. So he is definitely nowadays like he is like so muscled out where you're like, is he more muscle wide than he is tall?
He's wider than he is tall.
But muscle wide tall. You know what I mean? Like not like fat.
Jesus Christ.
Dude is jacked. Dude, it's crazy.
That's why I apologized. I was like, I get it. Your character was written as a little bit of a bitch, but that does not reflect upon you, sir.
Not today.
Not today.
You have made good.
Hell yeah.
You've made good.
I'm a flabby redneck from Eastern Kentucky. Please don't come after me.
But nothing on his career thing was worth really noting beyond that because I will say before people at home think he got jacked for that role. No,
it was beforehand. You showed me like his Instagram. It's like he's just on vacation.
Dude was just jacked.
He's more jacked in the Samson poster because he like went lean, right? Like
yes,
he like
but
cut,
he is still like
but in the other he's like just.
Ooh. Swole, yeah. Right? That's what they say. Swole. He was huge.
Swolverine over here.
Which is a good segue because that was the end of our kids. There are 3 kids in this movie.
Main characters.
Ish something. I don't know if any of these words fit the way this movie tells a story.
Human analogs.
There you go. But so moving on from that, our next character I'll talk about is Link, which is the head of the Rockies. You'll get it. We'll talk more in a minute. So the Rockies are the bad guys?
Yeah, they're like the cavemen.
Neanderthals. So this is Dinosaur City. They're in dinosaur times. Give us a minute. You'll hear more.
There's dinos and Neanderthals, and they intermix amongst each other
in a special world.
And there's some dirty
cartoon world.
There's some dirty shit. Well, I'm just saying.
So Link though, let's get through. Link is played by Peter Coach. Link is he is a leader of the Rockies.
I mean, he's definitely the biggest one.
And so it makes sense that Peter Coach is a big dude.
Yeah, dude, he's huge.
And he is. He's a pro football player. Let's put it this way.
He's like...
He looks the way you just so that way we can save some time.
Talking about other dudes,
the way we can save some time.
But he taller.
He looks like the guy we were just talking about, but taller.
But say like 6'5", right?
So that way we can save some time. And he has usually played those kind of roles. He has a long established football career, and then he played for the Raiders, I think, at one time.
I like the Raiders.
And then he went on to movies. And so if you've seen some big, quiet, muscle-bound dude in some 80s movies, it might have been this guy.
That was probably that guy, yeah.
We'll move on.
He's Hollywood's favorite barbarian.
He should have been.
The voice he does in this movie is
If
so
you needed a
fucking
comical
funny.
barbarian,
Yes.
this guy should have been your call.
Because he's so huge, and then he does like this.
He should have been
this
in the.
tiny little squeaky voice.
And we'll touch on this more, but he should have been in the Flintstones movie.
Oh, dude, that would have been awesome.
And we'll touch on more of that in a minute, but he should have been, because he would have.
He would have fit in. And this movie ripped off a lot.
Shh.
I'm just saying.
Dude, I've got like 3 people left, and we're done with actors. Like we're
Foreshadowing.
I know. So we have Rex as our next character. That's our main dinosaur.
Head dino.
Kinda.
Hero.
We'll talk about this
Main
right now. We'll talk about this right now.
Yeah.
We have 2 dinosaurs. We have Rex. We have Tops. Before we get into anybody who's playing who, we will definitely go ahead and say this. Rex is written as
The
head
hero.
dino.
Yeah, the
He's
hero
the cool
dino.
dude. He's the top. He's the one that you should be like, that's the cool guy.
And he is. I like the jacket.
Tops in
is
the
the
movie
fucking
visually though
man.
actually comes across as the top cool hip dude.
There's a reason
You
they
wanna
call
be-
him Tops, and it ain't because he's a fucking prototype.
Ooh, I like that you called that. That's good. But yeah, he is 100%. Tops does the cool martial arts in the movie. Tops,
He has like more fight scenes than anybody else.
and it's not.
he's
it's-
taking bumps.
Well, it's not the movie's fault.
in this giant bulky suit.
Well, listen, that's what I was gonna get to. It's not that they didn't want Rex to be who we wanted Rex to be. It's that they couldn't make him that because the way they designed his suit. His suit is way more neck.
So like his head
and
is
tiny
his
head.
head is in the middle of the neck, and the head's up here.
Whereas in Tops is 100% like head is where head is.
he's got a way to see.
So they could actually just do normal stunts.
Rex ain't pulling that off.
No.
And you know what? The head probably would have just like snapped off
It definitely would have.
if he tried to like roll or something.
Definitely.
I understand why.
And so now we can circle back real quick. Rex is played by, we have 2 people for both Rex and Tops because
Yeah,
we have a
suit
in the
actor
person
and voice
a voice
actor.
actor. So suit actor is Tony Doyle. He is a Irish actor. He's done a lot of BBC, a lot of dramas, a lot of things, right?
Professional
Classy
actor. Yeah, classical.
Almost no other suit jobs. It's really weird that he somehow ended up in America in the 90s doing this role.
Trying to break into the
And then gave up on
American
it?
market and was like, well, fuck it. If this is what I have to do,
Maybe.
I'm going back to playing, snooty British lords and things.
I do believe the show that I saw that he was in was Ballykiss Angel, to give you an idea of how British we can get
Yep.
British-wise.
That is very BBC.
So, like I was saying, that's the kind of shit this guy was doing. Definitely not in a dinosaur suit for Ballykiss Angel.
Yeah, no. I might have made the show better. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. It might suck. A couple dinosaurs might
have made it better.
It might improve the story.
But so yeah, he is our suit actor, which is not to say a whole lot because, like we already said, he doesn't do much. He's a very simple movement.
Gesticulating.
Could have been anybody in the suit.
Shatner fight choreography.
Not trying to knock you, Tony, but I'm just saying could have been anybody in the suit,
Yeah.
right? Could have been anybody.
You did a good job, though.
Voice wise though, this is Patrick. Forgive me. I hate this because I might tag him.
Is it one of those like 6-syllable fucking names?
It's very French.
Oh.
It's much like your name. It has an EAU,
Oh.
but it's also
Is there an X?
Yes.
If it's an X, it is definitely an O sound.
okay. But here's the thing: it's LABYORT, then the EAUX. So I get that the end is toe.
Labiauto?
Thank you. That's the one we're using. I'm not gonna.
My
try.
French is terrible. I hope that's as close as I can get it.
That's where I'm at. I will tag this guy. He is very active in social media. He does a lot of stuff. He has an
Tell
acting.
us how to pronounce.
Well, he
your
does like
name.
acting school stuff. He
Oh,
does the
fuck yeah,
coaching
dude.
and stuff like that. Yeah. Social media wise, so that way you can learn a few tips and then maybe pay him for bigger tips.
I'm definitely going to look into
I'll
that.
send his stuff to
Fuck
you.
yeah! I want to learn how to act better.
Now that we've said all that, sir, please
Please tell us how to pronounce your name so I do it right next time.
please jump into our comment section because that will be awesome.
It would.
But so you will recognize him. But back to what I was saying about him, he is very famous. It's funny that he is only the voice here. He has been on the show Jag. He was the best friend. He's not
The little buddy.
He's not Rab, right? Something like that.
Not the lawyer, but like the scribe.
Well, he might still.
He works for the thing.
He works in the JAG.
Yeah.
He's not the main character.
Paperwork guy.
Yeah. You guys know who I'm talking about. He's got those eyes that are so blue.
The
they're
white,
almost
blue
white.
ones?
Yes, yeah. You know who I'm talking about. In case you don't know him from JAG, that is kind of specific.
Yeah.
He is also, back to our millennial callbacks, he is also the main kidnapper in Three Ninjas.
Oh, nice.
The dudes who break into the house and they get like the was that cayenne pepper, coffee grounds, and salt bombs
right in her face.
He's the main one. He's the guy that was related who called in his buddies to go in. Yeah.
We need to do Three Ninjas, man. No, that one we need to start at the beginning
for sure,
so we can end at the Hulk Hogan one.
Yeah, for sure. He is also in Heathers. Before we move on, he's been in a lot of stuff. He's acted in a lot of things.
He's the one who dies the ass up, right?
Yes.
Sorry.
He is very famous. It is quite funny that he was the voice here.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready for it. And not
funny.
only was he that voice, he was also the voice of our villain, Mr. Big. We'll get back to Mr. Big. We need to finish with our good guys.
Good guys. Keep going.
Our good guys, though, our next one, as we've already mentioned, Tops. Tops, the dope-ass actor that we see. So, again, what we see visually, that is Mark Martorana.
I don't see what you're looking at. I can't help you.
Martorana. Martorana.
There you go. That's as good a guess as any. It's probably better than our French.
Mark Martorana, or however this is said, like as we've already said, dopest fucking suit actor I've ever seen in my life. This dude is doing flips, he's doing kicks, he's doing
in this bulky ass suit, right? Like this suit, it looks. You ever see the show Dinosaurs? Right? It's one of those like bulky ass dino.
It's like this. Yeah. It's the Triceratops, right? Like it's like the sister, but this dude is jumping. Jump kicks,
kick flips, doing kip ups, right? You know,
but yeah, this 100% could have been a movie where we never even had Rex as a character. Tops is so cool. He does the dopest. His dude, like when you want to talk about the action in the movie, it's Tops.
It's Tops. He's doing all the cool shit. Rex is over there doing like the William Shatner fucking choreography because he can't see through his fucking neck hole or whatever.
So it's like super like choreographed punch. They're like, look, even if you can't tell the guy's there, trust us, he's
feed
there.
Into it.
Yeah,
there's a few guys who just kind of
telegraph towards his fist.
Like I'm gonna lean in.
Yes.
Hit me.
Yes.
I understand why, but it detracts from the coolness of Rex in the movie.
So that is that's our in the suit character. Our voice actor is David Jolliffe. He's done a handful of random cartoon character voices.
He's doing like this weird 1940s voice in this one. He's like Thurston Howell the Third.
It's so strange because he is saying like hip things, but he's saying them in a way that it's like through a 1940s. Too much to drink there, babe.
Yes, tell me about it.
It's like through a 1940s filter,
right?
It's like hip talk. If you took 80s, 90s
fucking
hip talk,
Cagney doing 80s slang.
Yes, dude, I can't even describe how weird. You have to watch it to hear how weird it is. But it's still cool.
It's awesome.
It still doesn't detract from how dope Tops is. All right?
My favorite character in the whole fucking movie.
I'm glad that you have that to say. We're basically done. I have one more person to talk about.
All right.
That's Mr. Big. And we've already talked about his voice actor.
Oh, yeah.
Like
it's the same fucking guy.
It was Patrick. I'm not even going to do the last name again. Patrick, yes. We love you.
Yep, good guy.
Love your French last name.
Yeah,
I'm not
French
say
last
again.
name. I have a French first name. We're basically brothers.
But so Mr. Big's physical actor, and I want to say this very questionably because I feel like they're not telling us everything, even when they say this about the guy. Because like you watched the movie, many people at home may not watch this and definitely probably have not already seen it.
Fair.
But Mr. Big is played as shadow only for 45 minutes.
Yeah, he's like in a robe and you never see his face.
Right? Okay.
And then suddenly it's just like, haha, dinosaur.
And then when you see him, it's in a suit and you still don't see body.
Yeah.
Like person's body.
It's mostly just
Okay.
head.
Now, the reason I wanted to say that before prefacing who this is because this is an actor named R.A. Mihaloff. This is 100%.
That sounds
it's
Russian.
Like, it is. Yeah, it has to be.
Eastern European.
Mihailooff. Double F's at the end. 100%. Some kind of Eastern European.
Hasselhoff.
But the beginning makes me not think German, right? Like Hassel makes me think German.
Yeah.
Mihail,
yeah. Mikhail Kalashnikov.
right? That's not necessarily German. That's
Yeah.
definitely further. But so he was Leatherface.
Oh, and which one?
The third Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, not the Next Generation.
Have I seen that?
3. It was the one
I had to have seen
right
that one.
before they did Next Generation, or right after, because they wanted to pretend like Next Generation didn't happen. I can't
Is it
remember
the one
which
with
that
the
is.
radio station in the beginning of it?
Maybe, dude.
I
It's been a long
can't
time
remember.
since
Yeah,
I've
I
watched
can't
the
remember.
early ones.
All right, well, next Halloween we'll do
those instead
like
of
Texas Chainsaw instead of Friday the 13th.
Sounds good to me. I'm
Oh,
down.
fuck yeah, let's go.
But so yeah, and it'll give us a chance to revisit
and figure out which one this guy was in.
Well, he was definitely in 3. I just don't remember what 3
happened.
is. Yeah, it's to remember what 3 was.
There you go.
But so yeah, he was that guy. The main reason I wanted to go over all of the weirdness of the character before saying who it is because why did we have to waste so much time hiding a body? And then hiding a body when we see the body for it to be a dude who obviously has a scary body.
There's a lot of stuff in this movie where it's like we're not gonna reveal it until like 45 minutes in.
Well, but
we don't even meet Rex and Tops until like
35
40 minutes into the movie.
But here's my thing about Mr. Big is like, again, they used a dude who has an intimidating frame.
Yeah,
why else would he
huge.
be Leatherface? But then we never see his frame. Like, think about it in your head. Do you ever actually know what Mr. Big's frame looks like?
But shouldn't he be like the top of the Rockies? Like
he should have been like
he should
have been our football guy.
Yeah.
Nope.
Should have been like a huge human. It didn't need to be a dinosaur. Like it's between the dinosaurs and the Neanderthals.
No, he played Mr. Big. Again, anybody could have been in that suit.
Yeah.
We did not need the large, intimidating figure.
The dwarf guy could have played the suit.
For all I care, he could have had like the head on an X stilt.
On like a stick or something. He could have pulled it off. I loved that guy though.
Yes,
he was so funny.
Need to use and waste the guy who was Leatherface
in this suit.
That we never get to even see any. Like
could it be Link? Could he have like moved out buff guy?
He could have been. That's what I'm saying.
Or wait, who's the fat dude who got like burned in the fire? He could have been that. He could have been that guy. At least
So, again,
at least be seen on camera.
Because that's the wild part about Mr. Big is like I said, you never like. There's not even a part where you can tell like what his arm shape is.
Yeah, no, it's just
like it's robes.
Yeah,
it's robes.
And
with a hood
and
then robes with a
dinosaur head and a long one too. So he's got like the same problem as Rex.
So here you go. You ready for this? So
sure. Let's go.
We're done with our actors.
Yep.
Let's do our before we get into everything real quick. We have a few dinosaurs here, and a couple of them I wrote down so that we would know.
For all
one
our
of them I didn't because
friends.
it was silly, and I don't think it matters. So we'll start with the ones that matter.
Okay.
So we have obviously Rex is
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Tops is a
Protoceratops. Not a prototop. That's like the original gay dude.
Protoceratops. We're gonna move on. But yes, Protoceratops. It means that it's before 3 horns.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't have.
There's no triceratop. There's just the ridge and a rhino
and a horn.
Yeah.
Because there was a bunch of different species of those kind, weren't there?
Yeah.
There's one that's got like 3 horns straight in a row.
So yes, there are lots.
I like dinosaurs.
Well then here we go. Are you ready for the next part?
I am. I do like this.
Mr. Big, not a Tyrannosaurus.
No, he's an Allosaurus.
Boom!
I caught that. I caught that. I was like, no, that actually does make him more of a problem. Because I'm a nerd.
Longer, skinnier neck.
Yep.
He was not the T-Rex.
Longer arms, too. Yes. So he could actually, like, grab the T-Rex and get him down.
Oh, Bo, I am so
More of a
proud of you.
the
I'm so
Allosaurus
proud
is
of
more
you.
of a grappler build.
The people even get to know that was 100% for reals because we went over before where I was
Yeah.
like, "Do you know what he was?" And you were like, "I don't
I
know."
know.
I'm proud of you, sir. I am proud of you.
I remembered my my 5th grade obsession with dinosaurs after Jurassic Park came out.
We have one more dinosaur to talk about. I did not write anything down about this
All right,
or
see
the
if I know
actor
this
or
one.
anything because I don't fucking care. Forey.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like this character.
I didn't either.
It's not dinosaur accurate. It's not dinosaur anything.
No, it doesn't. It just seemed like a Jim Henson character, just like kind of shoehorned into the movie.
But not even done well. Like,
Yeah, not
like you
even
say
done
that,
good.
Like if
It's
it had
a
been
Jim
a Jim
Henson
Henson
reject.
quality, yeah, if it had been,
It's
Jim
when they
Henson-
threw out like, nah, that doesn't work, and they threw it outside
If
in
it
the
would've-
dumpster, and these guys were like, oh, hey, check it out.
If it would have been Jim Henson quality puppet, I'd have been okay.
But it's not.
It is bad puppet. So that's Forey. Forey is some kind of. I showed Bo this word. I can't remember it right now.
Nope.
I couldn't have pronounced it if it was in front of me.
It's not a pterodactyl or a pterosaur, so.
But Forey is certainly in the middle of it.
Yep. That's how they got the name.
But with a PH. They spell it with an F
Yeah,
for the character.
it's fine.
On to why
He's-
this doesn't work.
He's the exposition
But
machine.
why
in the
doesn't
movie.
why would you say he doesn't work as a dinosaur? What would you say this guy looked like? What's
Because
his
he
head?
looks like you just took fucking Rex's head and put it on
Shrank it.
a tiny pterodactyl body
No.
with 2 small wings.
You're being too nice. I would say they put a Rex style head shrank down on a bat body. Like I wouldn't even say like
Yeah.
T-Rex implies way more than what I see for this guy's body. I see wing with tiny paw up here like a bat. Tiny paw. You know what I'm saying? Tiny paw.
And they give him like the Petrie fucking arc where I'm like, we've done this. I don't care.
He's
Like,
afraid
he-
to fly.
He's afraid to fly,
But
and
they
then he
don't even-
flies at the
But
end.
they don't even elaborate at any point, right? They're just
No.
like, you convinced yourself you don't fly. They could have at least shown us the cartoon show. Okay,
Right.
wait, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get into everything because we're getting too deep into this stuff. So, this was a fun movie. I forgot almost everything about this movie. If I didn't have the love for the show, I might have lost some of the love and fun I had today and the last few days rewatching the movie. But let's start here. The premise is
Stupid. It's Sliders, isn't it?
It is
Yeah,
Sliders, the TV show. It is Sliders, the
Sliders
TV show.
for kids.
It is that they decide. Well, but it's not Sliders, right? It's like what that weird Bill and Ted sequel we talked about. They wanted to do, but they didn't do.
That they didn't
Where they
do?
went into like Mark Twain stories.
Yeah.
It's like that. But Sliders.
But, yeah.
Right? Because
And
this is a fictional world. This isn't a real. They didn't go to the.
it's a cartoon. It's a
Yes.
shitty Hanna-Barbera cartoon
They did
that
not-
they're obsessed with for
they
some
did not
reason.
teleport themselves to the
to the
real
past or
prehistorics.
anything. No, it's like literally they put the cartoon tape in the TV and that created a real
so
world
you're
or
skipping
something.
the most important part. So the parents had a magical technology where whatever's on the TV. So
Becomes
in their
real.
case, no, you didn't catch this?
No, I didn't.
Teleportation. So what they were putting on the TV was a real other place live
Oh,
feed.
so like I want
They
to go
were
to Hawaii.
teleporting the orange from where it was.
Ah. So then like the cartoon thing's just a unfortunate byproduct.
I guess that's what I'm saying about the movie. That's what I'm saying. It's why the movie is so wild because they were saying they invented real life teleportation. They watched the orange in a real other place and brought it to them.
Yeah.
But what they're saying is that it was because it was through the television, which is why they can travel into a cartoon. It doesn't matter the real
It's a
world
kids
place.
movie. Please try
It-
not to
it-
think too much into it.
It just matters where the TV can see. So if it's
Yeah.
a real place, then you can go there.
Yeah.
If it's a fake place, then
Oh,
you
so
can
I
go
so
there.
you could like go to the moon. Like you could like full like get you like a spacesuit and then boop and then pop onto the moon.
I don't know.
That'd be awesome.
The movie didn't do enough. Well, so you ready?
Yeah.
I have very little trivia for you.
Okay, I imagine
this
so.
is very
I mean, we've
obscure.
been kind of just vamping for
to
the past
fill,
hour.
To fill, because obviously some of what I do is tell you things. But so one thing I can tell you, though, is that there were some things that were cut out. And I vaguely remember some of the cutout things personally from when I watched it as a child.
So like the original
yes,
cut,
like this
and then they
DVD
cut,
cut
again?
that we watched on YouTube. This is not one of those hidden ones. I will tell everybody if it's just on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
You can find this.
Just type it in. It's okay. It's a little dark. Up the brightness on your TV.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's all I'll
problems.
tell. And turn it up really loud because the audio quality kind of sucks.
That is the DVD rip.
Yeah, and
That's sad.
It's just they didn't care to change anything. They're just like, put it on the DVD and get it out.
But when I was a kid, I remember one of the scenes that helped like drive home this teleportation idea versus
what we
travel
saw.
to a fictional world idea. And there was a cut, and it's funny because when I read the trivia, this came up too, and I remembered I remember a scene that I didn't see, and I looked at the trivia, and one of like 3 trivia facts about the movie that's on IMDb or anywhere
was about the shit that you're like, where'd it go?
It is the director's favorite scene, and it was cut.
Aw.
Again, this is a director who has only directed 3 other things.
Still, though, he's still the director. I'm like, if that's his favorite scene, I feel like that's the one thing that stays in the movie, right?
So, the parents, they made this cool technology. The kids use it, and then they dip. The parents are just like, we're going to a
conference.
place.
Yeah.
The original cut did include one scene of the conference.
Aw.
And
that would have been nice. I would have liked that.
It was literally them showing off the orange that you
the
saw.
Smashed orange.
And they put it in. You
the,
saw them, right? They put it in the weird
a
metal
stasis
cylinder.
Tube.
Yes, it was them getting there, showing like their slideshow of what happened, and showing off the orange, and then like literally a room full of scientists losing their shit. Like you would just like. Like they were celebrating like
we just split the atom.
Yes,
that kind of thing.
They're dropping like the party anthem for the weekend style fucking party because these guys were like, check it out. But they're not even showing you the tech that did it.
No, it's just the orange.
Just the orange. Yes.
Look, it's smashed.
Director's favorite scene, and they cut it.
Aw.
For the DVD release. Which is all anyone can find
Yeah,
today.
what the fuck? That's so stupid. I hate it when I do
On
shit
top
like
of that, you can't even find... Like,
director's cut, Adventures in Dinosaur City.
There's not even... You ready for this? There's not even an American DVD release. This is a European DVD release. So that means that it was Dinosaurs. European release, Dinosaurs, American Adventures in Dinosaur City.
What the fuck? Why did we get one? We're America, damn it.
I don't know, sir. I'm just letting you know. Again, I have very little trivia. This is some of the trivia.
Don't tell me the French outbid us, right? No, one of the voice actors is one of us. We have to have it.
But yeah, so the whole premise here is that these kids travel to a cartoon.
Yeah.
Right? Not even. This isn't even like
it's
this,
a Flintstones ripoff.
Well, Bo mentioned the show Dinosaurs earlier. It's not even like they traveled to a show like that where they traveled to a live action show.
That would have made more sense, actually.
Right? No, it was a cartoon.
A shitty cartoon
that looked Hanna-Barbera Flintstones to the max.
We did it real quick.
Listen,
I will give you. There is actually the Flintstone house.
The house in the background.
In one of the backgrounds.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say.
I almost forgot.
It's literally
a Flintstone house.
The flat stone top with the round stone fucking walls. It is a Flintstones house in the background.
Almost forgot about that. You're right.
The dinosaurs themselves don't look Flintstones-esque, but the backgrounds of every scene of that cartoon. I was like, they just stole it.
Yeah, it's probably like they bought like extra cells.
Now, to defend the show or the movie about the show, whatever we're defending here, it's very weird. This is like meta and meta and meta. I don't even know. Before meta was a word. It's so strange.
Too much Inception can't handle.
It's crazy. But so in defense of the movie's show stealing from the cartoon, the Flintstones, I feel like the movie The Flintstones, this is getting weirder as I say
the
it.
John Goodman one?
Yes. I feel like the movie The Flintstones stole a lot from this movie. So it's okay that they stole from the cartoon.
From the cartoon, so they got their receipt back later.
Wow, it felt so much stranger to say that than it did to think it. Like thinking it, like I understand the thought really quickly, right?
Yeah, no,
saying
I
it
get
out
what you're
loud, I
saying.
felt weirder and weirder as I went. I was like, this is the dumbest incoherent sentence.
You stole from me, so now I steal from you. We're even.
And then you steal back from me. You're forgetting a step.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
There's just constant stealing here.
Was one
But
of
yes,
the
the Flintstones
I was
was
gonna say,
an
was one of the
inspiration
producers,
slash stole
like, a huge
inspiration.
fan of this
Yeah.
movie?
Like there was inspiration involved in all parts of this movie and the Flintstones. Let's just leave it at that.
Who doesn't like dinosaurs?
Well, I'll tell you who loves dinosaurs. These three kids, because now's when we got to address the weirdness of these three kids. Why are they friends?
Because Timmy's like 12, 13.
100%. Like,
Right.
so
Easy.
in Hocus Pocus, Omri Katz is like a freshman in high school,
yeah, like
right?
15.
Maybe sophomore.
Yeah.
Yeah?
15,
We all
16.
agree, yeah?
Fair.
This is like 3 years before that.
Yeah.
So 100% he is 11 or 12.
He is the age he's supposed to be. Who the fuck are these adults hanging out with him?
Mick and Jamie are 100% college students.
20.
They are.
I mean, Jamie might be like 18, 19, but Mick is definitely like 20.
At
21.
no point do I believe they are an age they should be friends with him.
Right. It does make me feel better about the scene with Jamie later on, where
When
I'm
they
like,
put her
well,
in
I'm
the-
like, oh, well,
when
at
they
least
put her
she-
in the caveman
yeah,
outfit?
where it's like, well, at least she doesn't look like she's 12. That would make this way weirder.
Thank God they gave me an actress who was over the
Over
age
the
of
age
18.
of 18. Why'd you make this movie? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, and on top of like, obviously, like we as the viewer can see that and feel that, it's extra crazy because like the parents don't acknowledge it.
No.
They're just like, oh, of course you're here.
Yeah, hey, how are you doing hanging out with our 11-year-old son?
On a Sunday morning.
It's when the best cartoons are on. We all know.
Saturday morning.
Yeah. Sunday morning was wrestling. I'm sorry.
But do you get why I mean? Like, it's weird. They're over at his house on a Sunday morning
Super early too. It's like 8 o'clock.
in candlelight.
Yeah, just hanging out, reading dinosaur stories.
Dad has to come in and like open the blinds. Y'all okay in here?
The dad has no fucking right to tell them shit. He needs to just shut up. He's like, you guys need to go out and like enjoy sunshine. It's like, when's the last time you came out of the lab, Dad?
I mean,
Go
it's
out and
okay.
you kids need to go out and split atoms. Or,
No, you're right.
Or
though.
whatever
I
kids
was
do.
about to be like, but at least Dad's earning a paycheck to pay for the house.
But he's
But
not.
you're right. He's not. The
They're
kid
living
even
off the
says it.
royalties
kid
from
says it.
something they invented.
I'm so goddamn Bo. You're so good at this. I was literally about to be like, yeah, but the dad's at least fixing things. He's not.
No, but he's not. He's just working in
Like-
the garage
like
trying to figure
15
this
years
thing
ago,
Yeah,
they did something.
they just live off the royalties of it, which good for him, I guess.
Yes, but at the same time, it definitely proves that you're right.
I'm
The
the
dad
guy-
had no right to go in there and say anything to them.
I'm the guy who thought to put the sticky stuff on the back of Post-its notes. I live quite well.
It's basically that. Oh God, dude, he has no right to say anything to
No,
these kids.
that always bothered me both times I watched it, where he's like, "You guys need to go out and do stuff." It's like,
What are you doing?
what sunlight have you gotten, asshole?
Oh my God, dude, you're so right. Oh shit.
Best movie ever. 10 out of 10.
No,
No
like,
notes.
listen, no. I don't even want to look. We say stuff like that without some people knowing our feel for cheap.
Yeah,
shitty
yeah.
movies.
The love
We
we
need
have
to
for
be very-
dumb shit like this.
Right now, I feel like with this one especially, because we've even watched like B movies that have a budget way higher,
way
than
higher
this
than
shitty
this.
thing.
This is still better.
No, stop. Now's when we need to be honest. Stop it.
all right, fine. The acting's bad. The costumes are okay at best.
The shot quality is fucking horrid.
The audio is terrible. Like half the time you can't hear what anybody's saying. The dialogue is atrocious. They like to try and throw in like dirty jokes for the adults, but
they don't come across
they're
right.
super out of place, and it's just like, okay.
The first one is like fucking 3 minutes into the movie
with the dude jerking off the dude with the fucking mushroom head. Yes, oh my god, I saw it. I was like, why?
No one talks about it. They just move right past
it. They just go right past it.
Okay.
Later on, it's like, I'm looking for a couple of guys who are about to get off duty. I mean, it's like,
okay, so like
a 12-year-old wrote this.
Like I was saying, though, this is now the point where we have to be really honest, guys. This is a
it was an awful movie.
Horrible
it's
movie.
Terrible,
but
it's awesome.
It is great. I love this. It was a fun ride from start to finish.
If we were Siskel and Ebert, right? Like professional, like actual movie people.
Horrible. Don't go see it.
Thumbs down. Don't go. Don't take your kids.
As us as people.
But fuck, this is awesome.
This was and again, I can't.
I had so much fun watching this.
For us, we need our audience to really help us with this one, because for us it's impossible for us to separate the game from the movie, because now we can finally bring that in. We're definitely
done with this fucking
with the movie itself part.
Game.
So again, like it's hard for us to separate the difference, right? Like, so for us, obviously, we have very much a strong nostalgia feel.
Yeah, like until like a week ago, I only knew the game.
So like seeing this, and again, they do a good job.
They do. The game
did a great job
because like I was watching this movie thinking the whole time, I was like, oh, so the game is just an adaptation from this movie,
here
right?
Today before we started recording, and I could tell from how I was telling him certain things and his reaction to it that he didn't understand.
Like, wait,
because I was trying to I wasn't even like. I wasn't knocking the movie, but I was trying to point out the things that were like weird about the movie. And but also it's like, no, that makes sense. And I was like, it's because he doesn't understand.
No, I'm
the game came second.
It totally makes sense. It was in the game.
He thought the movie was copying the game. So he's like, no, that's a logical decision to make.
I liked that. It was part of the game. Like the hot
skull.
The skull thing. Yes. I was like, yeah,
train and the hot chick.
It's totally in the game, right? So I get why she's here.
And then when I finally was like, no, but the movie came first. The game adapted that. And he was like, oh, no, well, for a movie, that makes no sense. Why would you make that
Why would you do that?
The Skull Train is one of those perfect examples. Because
somebody
in the movie,
designed that thought it was awesome, right?
In the movie, though, it looks cheesy and horrible, right? The only reason me and you give it a pass is because
it was awesome
the
in the game.
Level is
it's awesome.
And so
I was like, oh, it's the train.
You were like, oh, this movie is trying to mimic that train level. They did so good. But then you find out that no, someone just thought that was good movie.
Just thought that was cool for the movie. And it's like, well, no, that doesn't make any sense at all. Why would you
do that?
Giant bone fucking
with a
pump fucking train thing in the game is awesome.
But for the movie, it feels weird.
And then they see him doing it, especially like the
first time you see him on the train, you don't see anybody doing the pumping.
But like there's one shot and then they're doing it, and it's like, oh, that just ruined how cool that looked.
The first time you see it the way you should see it, which is just like
it just kind of rolls up.
You think the mastodon tusk thing is the front, like it should
be.
And then later you see that no, that's not the front, because how would you propel it? No, there's the thing in front that is the old school.
The fucking little teeter totter pump.
You know, thing. Like there's always a can of TNT in the middle, and you got You know the type
that the train hobos fucking use to get around.
We're talking about. Everybody knows.
Just plug in one of those like Looney Tunes skits with like Yosemite Sam.
That's what it looks like, but made out of
out of bone.
So again, this was one of those things where I could tell when I was talking to Bo, I was like, "Oh, Bo doesn't know."
No, I didn't. I had it the other way around, and the movie totally made sense that way.
When you find out,
watch it with that. Think of it like the game came first.
But then we have to tell people. That's the thing.
It helps the movie.
Now's the part where we have to talk about this. So yes, there's a game. The game came out second. Dino City.
Like a year later, too, right? It was a while.
Well, here's the thing. This is what's funny about it. It was a year after I think the TV movie was made and maybe came out the first time.
Yeah.
The game came out the same year that Disney put it on the Disney
Disney
Channel
bought the rights
time.
and was like, here's a movie.
So for someone like me, it was all together.
It was like super close together.
It was like it was like synchronous. Like
So-
somebody said, let's release this game and the movie.
So like they did the thing, right? Where they're like, oh, here's a movie. So like it's a kid's movie. We're going to make a game, right?
No. It was like a company not affiliated with the
They just
movie.
saw the movie and was like, we can make a game out of that.
As far as the limited things you can find out about either this cheap, shitty movie or that relatively unheard of game.
No, that explains why the game is good. Because, you know, most movie fucking
Dude,
games
no,
back in the day were trash.
Calling out angry video game nerd information right now. You know, if it had a rainbow on the logo.
Oh, yeah. Man, that goddamn that rainbow.
Official
Some
LJN games were always bad.
Oh, yeah.
And they were in charge of most movie tie-in games. And so that
They
made
really
this
were.
one, this was a rarity.
Yeah.
What made it even rarer was the
Was that it
fact that
wasn't
most
LJN?
people who own the game didn't know it was
That
a movie.
was a movie. I had no idea until you brought it up. And now I'm mad. I
Well, no, look,
TARDIS.
listen.
Back to
No.
we gotta go back.
Well,
I gotta go tell me.
No, listen. I'm going to right now say, we make that joke a lot. Last week, you were like, I wish I'd have seen Little Big League before when
Yeah,
when
I mean,
finally saw it.
I actually really mean that one though.
I know, but that's what I'm saying about this one. This one, for realsies, as a dude who saw it back then, I don't think you.
Yeah, no, probably not. Had
Much-
I
well,
watched Jurassic
listen.
Park yet?
Probably,
If we get me after Jurassic Park, I definitely would have watched this.
My main thing that I want to say about this is, again, what we've already said. I don't know how many people at home are even going to feel a connection to this / know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's fair.
More so than
just-
any other
just
project.
hopeful.
No, listen. No, that's what I was going to say. Listen, more so than any other project we've talked about, movies where we've been like, if you've not heard of this, that's your loss. Those are all classics, and we were right. You should go see them. More than any of those, please go play the game first.
You can do the emulator thing. You
Trust
sent
me, I
It's
won't.
easy to
I
find.
can't tell you guys, but I promise if you go search up Dino City SNES,
You will
Super
find it.
Nintendo Entertainment System, you will find a site. It is one of the top rated ones.
I'm not going to
They
say
are
anything
a great,
about who they
well,
are.
They are very well known and famous. But I won't say their name because that is the kind of thing that gets them taken down for short amounts of time.
Somehow it'll be our fucking fault.
So I won't do it. But I will
That's how
promise
our
you
luck goes.
that you can find this if you're not a ROM emulator person. If you don't know what those words mean, you can go to this website and play it directly from there. It is possible.
That's how I did it.
You can experience the game. But my biggest piece of advice is please experience the game first.
Then watch the movie. Don't do it the other way around.
Despite the fact that they released the other way around. I feel
Yeah.
like you will have a stronger nostalgia connection to the movie from the game.
Definitely.
Like both of us had.
If
then
it
if
wasn't,
you go
if it wasn't
from-
for the game, I would not have given a shit if you brought
Even
this
though I
movie
still
up.
agree. Even though I still agree.
It's a
that
fun
this
movie.
is a great adaptation.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like the game does a really good job of pulling it over. But
I wouldn't have
had I
popped for
watched
it.
the movie first,
Yeah.
it would not have been the thing to make me see it in the store and be like, I need that
I need
game.
that game. That movie was so good.
Yeah, wouldn't have been that. Would not have been that.
But if you play the game first, then it works. It's like, oh, that game was awesome.
It
the
does
movie,
so much so
yeah,
well. Yes. It works very good in reverse.
yeah. So switch the order and then do it that way, like we did.
Unintentionally.
Yeah,
But-
don't wait like 25 years in between it, like I did though.
On that, I think that we're done.
I feel done.
I feel like we've said a lot of things.
I feel like we've said more than we need to on this.
I feel like we
this
spent a lot of time in some
movie.
weird places that we said we weren't, like always, that we weren't going to, and we still did it.
This is what happens when we spend 3
This-
hours drinking
This
before
is what
we start
happens
the
when we
show.
drink too much before what should be an easy episode, right? Like normally we're like not drunk and say this will be an easy episode. Get drunk. This
And
time
then
we were
it's-
already drunk and like
Forward. Continue on at all costs.
made it worse, but better,
No.
but worse. But good.
So I had fun. That's all that matters. I don't care.
I don't know about people at home today.
They had fun for the first like 25 minutes, and then
The
they got
end
bored.
might have been just all us. I don't know. If you're still here right now,
Thumbs up.
tell us what you
Thumbs up
think.
with the timestamp.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't just thumbs up. You have to tell us if hey, you were here at that time.
At minute whatever the fuck I was here
It was good. We loved it
until
all.
this point, and then we'll really be able to gauge it. We'll just have a bunch of thumbs with different times on it.
The thumbs down. You guys talked about saying
You
this
sucked
too
here.
much.
You were good here.
On that, we should finish. Okay, so Bo, before we're totally done, we have one last thing we have to do. You gotta have a thing. What's the thing about this one?
The thing, I think we actually kind of covered it, really, is like that Topps is the real hero of this movie, right?
Yeah.
Like, not only like we covered like he's badass, he's doing all the martial arts shit, but like, no, he routinely shows up to save everyone. He's the only one when they go to like the dungeon thing who stops to save the other prisoners. He's like breaking the chains off the wall and stuff. He's even like the one was like, please help me. And he's like, go on, I'll catch up. And like they leave him behind. And then later he shows up at the right time.
Yeah.
Topps is the real hero of this movie. Fight me.
Well, and I'll agree. We did our best to flesh out the movie and not talk about the game, which is funny because before we started, we were like, we'll probably end up doing half and half. We did not.
No. Proud of us.
So here's what I have to say about the game. The game did the same thing.
Did it? Yeah, no, it
You
does.
know this.
It does because
They make Rex look like the cooler one.
Yeah, because he's got the jacket and shit. You want to play with Rex, and he's a T-Rex, and that's awesome.
Well, and it's the 90s, and he had the boy on
Yeah.
his back. And I'm not trying to say that makes him better,
he's
but in the 90s, it
Top-
definitely was
and
the
he's
way.
kind of pink, so unless
Well,
you
Top was purple and had a girl on his back.
yeah, it's a little girly. Ugh, it smells girly. I don't think I like it.
But
But he's the one to play with. It makes the game so much easier.
he has a better attack.
Yeah.
It has distance. It has range. It works better. Again, everything else is identical.
Yeah, other than the fact that with Topps you can hit people from across the screen. Rex, he's got that little. It's not It's the
It's the
tiny.
yeah,
it's
no,
just
it's-
like right in front of his body. It's like this
So
little whoosh,
I
whoosh
I feel
punch.
like it's weird because again, the movie wasn't trying to tell us Topps was the coolest,
No,
but
it's
we both walk away.
Yeah, no.
Topps is dope.
If you read the script, Rex is supposed to be the cool one, but Topps comes out of the movie looking great.
Way on top.
Right?
Right? The game also not trying to do it on purpose.
No, because Rex is the first option.
Yes, if you were to mash start.
If you were, yeah,
to get
and
to
not
the
even
first
like
level.
pay attention, you would be Rex when you start the game. But the smart ones know Topps is the fucking man. You gotta wait and be patient and hit them motherfuckers from a distance.
It's wild. It's wild. Again, for people who never spoke to each other, for people who didn't know,
No.
again, for people who weren't trying to make Topps look like
Right?
the shitty guy, they both failed.
I have no idea how it happened, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
You're-
so good.
It's
But-
good. I agree.
That's mine. Mine's nice and simple. What's yours, Shane? What's the thing
I
of
had
this movie?
I had one simple one, and we already covered it, and so I had a backup one. I don't know why, but I did. But since we already covered the
Do you have
simple
one on the first view and then another one on the second view?
Yes.
I've done that before.
So the simple one, which was from the first view that we've already covered, the lighting was trash.
yeah, it's too dark.
and we only briefly said it, and so I think now is when we need to really say it. This whole thing,
It
this
is the
whole
darkest kids movie I've watched in a long time.
not dark and like
no, yeah, no, that would have been cool. Like, just I can't see what's happening.
the first fucking 10 minutes are in his bedroom lit by candlelight
right?
for
No,
No
reason.
reason.
Why? There's the
They're watching Sunday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Why is it lit by candlelight?
There's like 2 scenes in the whole movie you can see what's happening. There's like one in the middle and at the very end when they're talking to their parents.
Listen, you're not even doing justice, though. The one in the middle is the only scene that should have been shot dark because they are in a dinosaur graveyard.
Yeah. That should have been the only dark scene, right?
It's the brightest scene in the movie.
It's a full moon. And it's just it's a new moon. A harvest moon. It's just glowing like a summit.
But we'll move on because again, that's the simple one. That's the one we've already talked about. The other one's this isn't one of those like heady ones like I do sometimes. It is maybe more in depth than yours, but not by like a deep philosophical style like sometimes.
Not gonna break down the emotional responses of the characters or anything.
This time, my other thing is simply just that. Would you not agree that this movie was shot in a way, again, I know made for TV movie, which all have a very different vibe than a real theatrical movie.
Cameras.
Well, not even just that, but I mean, like the way the start and end happen still feel very different. Like you can generally tell if a TV movie, even if you are being presented it not as a made for TV movie. Yeah, you can tell, and so
you feel like, oh, a commercial's coming.
Yes, and so even beyond like that aspect of this one, what I'm saying is like. It feels less like it was trying to be a movie and more like it was trying to be like a backdoor pilot.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Well, and you've already hinted at this. Like you said, it's almost like a kid's Sliders.
Yeah, dude. No,
but like I didn't go more in depth when you said it because I wanted to save that for right now. But it's
almost ruined it. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You said it and I was like, oh, he knows. Because you said it for the visual.
Yeah, just like the portal thing that they go through.
But what I'm saying is they set up in the movie and the ending. Like that's what they wanted to make. Because
they take their parents back. They're like, we got something to show you.
Well, in the middle, they say they bring in the graveyard, in the dinosaur graveyard. They have the conversation where they're like, "Do you think that means every fictional story is actually a real place?"
Oh, and he's like, what if hobbits and other shit?
That's a place we can go to. But here's the thing, right? The reason why I feel like it was like a planned Sliders TV show is because he made that comment while they were in the graveyard. And do you remember what was special about the graveyard?
It was like where his dad's thing was at?
It's the only place that they had never seen before. It did not exist in the cartoon.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's like they are Sliders. They are going to actual worlds. It's not just a fictional representation of what they know.
Carbon copy print of
it is cartoon. Literally like it is a real world you've only seen.
Oh, that's why they don't know what Timmy's talking about when he's like, in episode whatever, you did this thing. And they're like,
well, they wouldn't know the word episode anyway.
Yeah, but they were like, they didn't even seem to know the thing he was talking about. Like, we never did that. What the fuck is he talking about?
Because this world is not necessarily the story, but the story is from this world. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's
the story is what you make it once you get there.
And so it would have been cool as a show.
So cool.
It literally would have been kids' Sliders in fictional worlds. They could have gone to...
Oh, there's so much like public domain shit you could have done with that too, and not even paid royalties.
Yes, they could have.
Moby Dick.
They could have gone to so many cool places with that show.
Red Badge of Courage, all kinds of stuff.
The reason it's the thing is not even just because that. It's because how much cooler would it have made the game?
Oh, yeah, if you would have done more than just dinosaur shit.
If they were going to all these places.
We're still riding the dinosaur, of course. Yeah, we got to bring Tops and Rex with us on our adventure.
It doesn't make sense for the movie.
Yeah, they're part of the crew.
For the game, it still would have made sense. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it would have been so fucking cool. I would have watched the shit out of that.
But yeah, like you said, the ending also fully wraps it up because the last thing... We don't even get to see it. We just hear it.
Like it's they go like through the portal again. His parents
are like, "What were happening? What happened while we were gone?" And he was like, "Oh, let us show you.
We got to show you. It's so cool."
And then you hear the fucking TV
thing
sound.
Click on, and then the thing, and then they and it's credits and awesome like old school 90s TV rap for the credits. I loved it. I actually sat and listened to it for a while.
The funniest part to me about that song is the fact that it's what wraps the movie up, but they didn't let it be the cartoon intro song.
Yeah,
like those
that
are
would have been,
different.
yeah, that would have been cool.
Would've
They should have
still
done
made
that.
sense for them to put it in the movie by letting it be the cartoon
I let it
song.
run for a full like 2 minutes. I was like, oh fuck yeah, like old school shitty 90s TV, like what old white men thought rap was at a network corporation.
Now that we're at the end, before we circle back to the beer, I have one thing I want to say to you, and I think it's hilarious that we have not talked about this both from the movie or the video game. They can freeze time.
Oh yeah, no,
Pause, fast forward, and rewind.
The problem with that is it's way too late in the fucking movie.
And it's not that important in the game.
It's literally
you
like
forget that it's a feature.
Yes, it like in the movie, you forgot it was a fucking feature because it's like halfway through Act 3, they're like, "Hey, this remote does stuff."
No, and then that's why the bad guy wants it. But then once they have it, nobody uses it.
Yeah,
again.
it's the batteries are dead.
What is? But still,
Remember,
what
Mick,
is happening?
Mick is like, "Look,
Oh my
batteries."
God.
It's like you had those the whole. Where'd you get batteries?
How do they know what those are?
All right, we're starting to tear the movie apart. We need to stop.
The batteries make sense. They fell on the floor. He picked them up off the ground.
Oh, did
after.
he?
Yeah.
I missed that part.
He did,
Okay.
yeah. Mick picks them up off the ground from when they dropped.
All right.
There's a scene where he picks them up.
I just missed it.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right. I'll allow it. Gavel judgment.
We need to stop.
Go
Like you
watch
said,
the-
we're
go
picking
watch
the movie
the
apart
movie.
now. Oh.
We're gonna talk ourselves into hating it if we don't.
No,
stop
we're not
soon.
though. That's the problem. Because
Yeah,
me and you are the type of
yeah,
people. We're
that's
just as we say things like that.
We'll talk other people into hating.
I was gonna
it.
say, as if they couldn't hear how giddy I was just getting while saying the dumb thing to you. We get too excited about the dumb things
Yeah.
in movies like that. Okay,
Are we
guys,
bad movie critics?
No. We are, but not in the way you just said. Again, much like
Not the way I think.
Much like the sky, or the dragonfly. Much like dragonflies, you're getting this wrong. It's not that we're bad movie critics. It's that we're bad movie, critics.
There we go.
You like it?
I do.
You're reading it the wrong way
I'm just
again.
reading the English wrong is all it is.
Dragon, space, flies.
fly.
Bad movie,
Comma.
critics. Get it right, Bo. The way you read it matters.
I can't read the words coming out of your mouth, Shane. I don't see the commas, okay?
Okay, that was great. And now I think we are definitely ready to end because I can't imagine
I
better
can't
than that.
either.
That was so good, dude. All right, guys, it's been a while, but Jack actually surprised all of us and decided that he was going to watch this movie too and played the video game.
Yeah.
He got full on into this experience.
Surprising, because the movie is not good.
Mm,
Do you like the movie?
Yes.
You did? Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
He got way
Hell
into it.
yeah.
I was surprised. I thought when we started it that he would check out, but he didn't. He was
Yeah, I would expect a modern
he was
kid to-
he was pausing it to go to the bathroom. He did not want to miss anything.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And all it was just my sister, the little one, she quit the movie. She didn't even want to watch
She
it.
tapped
Yeah,
out.
she
Yeah,
kind of
she tapped out.
she was there but not really there, right? But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a movie playing. Oh, yeah, a dinosaur. Cool. I'm going to go
So-
over here.
let's start with what do you think about the movie?
Good.
Yeah?
I
What-
liked when
You good?
with is his name Timmy?
Yeah.
Yes.
He had the remote and he froze the people.
He could freeze people. He could pause. Me and Bo literally almost forgot to even talk to everybody about that
Yeah,
because
'cause
we
it
were
happened so
so
late.
into everything else, and it doesn't happen until like the very end of the movie.
Yeah,
almost.
middle.
It's past the middle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like the
it's
hour mark.
It's the end of the middle.
Yeah, the end of the
The
middle.
end
I
of the
agree.
middle, yeah,
I
that
like
makes
that.
sense.
I like that. That's a good way to say it. It's the end of the middle.
In the game, it's,
The end of the second act, which would be the end of the middle.
yeah.
I
Um,
agree.
in the game, you have it. And
From the beginning.
yeah, that's awesome. And
Yes, it
and-
might have made the movie work better
If
if
they'd have-
they knew they
That's
could do
That's what
that.
I said. I was like, no, that should have been a thing from the beginning.
it freezes people for a couple seconds, and then they come back.
Yes, because well, obviously they couldn't let it be a permanent pause like the movie did.
Yeah.
Or a delete.
It'd make the game way too easy.
They deleted the bad guy.
Yeah.
It just hits the delete button.
Well, and there couldn't be a rewind because think about Super Nintendo, dude.
Okay.
Which let's start with this because you don't even know what me and Bo had to say about this, but we had
Okay.
opinions about this. But we
Okay.
want to ask you, which is the cooler dinosaur?
Rex.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
In the
dude.
game, I would pick Tops if it was like combat.
That's still crazy, dude. Because we both think that Tops was cooler in the movie.
And in the game.
Right? Like Tops did the cool like acrobatics. He did the flips and he did the like crazy kicks
There, I
and
got you.
punches and like
In the game, when you're in the fighting part, like
yeah.
Dad, when he was playing, it was hard for him to like in the boss fight.
In the fighting.
In the frog stuff, you gotta jump.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The
Yeah.
little frogs that turn into spikes and
Yes.
then they turn into bouncies.
And he had to punch him like a million times. I like doing the arrow because
It does more damage. Tops
yeah,
does more damage.
and it kills people in a second. In the game, I would pick that for combat.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. That's what
But
I
then
do.
so
And-
let's shh. Let's get back to the important part then. What about Rex in the movie makes you think Rex is better in the movie?
Rex in the movie is like he has a cool jacket on,
Okay.
and
You're good. You're good.
no, I want to say
Oh,
more.
you go. Okay.
And he has good fighting moves.
Okay.
You
Look,
you like the William Shatner fighting style? do
You won me over with the jacket
Yeah, that
line.
was funny.
You lost me a little bit with the fighting moves, but you're cool. Everybody's allowed their own opinion. I'm not trying to tell you your
And-
opinion's
Your
wrong.
opinion's awesome.
Okay.
Okay,
I love you, bud.
bye everyone.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Like and subscribe.
Okay, so this beer, obviously, for the fact that we've been drunk on it for way too long.
Yeah, way too long. Thumbs up. 10 out of 10.
Love you guys.
Urban
Way to go.
Artifact,
Yeah.
Spinosaurus, Mango IPA.
I'm looking forward to Jurassic Park or Prehistoria.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever we decide to do with the
More
next one.
dinosaur
I
artifact.
think they have a Stegosaurus.
Nice. Is there a Stegosaurus in any of the Jurassic
I have
Parks?
no idea.
I don't think there is.
There's
There's one in Prehistoria. I know that.
In all fairness, there's not a Spinosaurus
That's true.
in this movie.
That's true. We should have done Jurassic Park 3. Isn't that the Spinosaurus?
I don't know. We're getting way too dinosaur specific. We just like dinosaurs and dinosaur movies. Nobody needs to be that
Yeah.
worried about it. This was fun. This was a great beer. We love you guys. The mango could maybe have been turned up a little bit.
Yeah, a little more mango in it.
Again, I'm not saying anything bad.
No,
the
just
flavor was great. I'm not telling you that as in like this tasted bad, mango better.
5%.
Yeah, I'm saying
Like
mango,
5% more mango.
more mango flavor would have just been like a highlight onto the great beer that this already was.
I don't know. Would that have made it worse? We would have just drank
No.
more of it.
It would have made it more dangerous.
We would have just
You're
been
right.
way
This-
more drunk.
Holy shit, you're right. This is literally Squeezebox was the same way,
Yeah,
right? We were
we're-
like, it's their safety thing. They're making sure you don't drink too
much
at
of
one
it.
time.
Can't make it
Oh,
too good.
You're right. You're right.
But we're done. In the episode, we gotta do the outro stuff.
Yeah, we got to do the outro. We got to talk about next time.
next time. Yeah, what are we doing next? We're gonna do.
Do you remember?
We're gonna do a couple of flaming Dr. Peppers.
We're going to drink 16. We're not
We're
drinking
drinking
16.
I must have drank about 16 flaming Dr. Peppers.
But we are definitely going to be doing Forrest Gump. And we are drinking Flaming Dr. Peppers. Because, again, I mean, look, guys, behind the curtains, like we talked about
The
before.
movie's the reason I started drinking Dr. Pepper. I was like, oh, if he likes it, yeah,
Well,
I like this movie. It's
and the
gotta be
behind the
good.
curtain is, guys, we don't have a specific beer, and we can use any beer to
Yep.
make those Flaming Dr. Peppers.
It's true. We can use our favorite beer. And We like dark beer.
We'll let you know next week.
Yep. So tune in for that next week. Until then, follow, like, subscribe, bell, what else? At all the
things.
All the social media shit.
I think Little Big League had a baseball.
Oh,
When they hit the like button.
no way.
I think so.
That's so cool. Do that just to see the baseball. That's awesome.
Well, and whatever, tell us if there's a dinosaur face.
For this one, that would be super dope. A little.
On that though, Bo, anything else you want to tell everybody?
Follow my other channel, Kentucky Fried Chronology. Me and my friend Chuck building a canoe. Gonna go on a canoe adventure, and we like to get drunk and talk about history. Think Drunk History meets Unsubscribed podcast. There's not really any format to it. We just drink and talk about fun history. But until then, let's go play more of the game. I want to play more game.